Buon pomeriggio. Andiamo un po' avanti. Cos'è? Twitch ha cambiato le condizioni di utilizzo? Oh, poi me le andrò a leggere.
The warlord took the young woman in, had her nursed back to health, then sent her on her way to Novigrad.
Finiamo quei 2 contratti che ho iniziato, che mi mancavano, così dovrei sbloccare una quest secondaria che mi rimane di Novigrad, poi le ultime 3 che rimangono le posso fare nell'atto 3 e basta. E così iniziamo Skellig, poi magari domattina vado un po' avanti e prima di partire così un pochettino lo iniziamo. No, ma non è lui che... No, è dentro la casa. Ah, è dentro la casa, ok, no, pensavo fosse lui. Ah no, è lui.
Saw the notice. Let's say I'm interested.
That's good. Grand even. Name's Breen Hodge. I posted that slip.
Gonna need details.
Course. Well, through a series of regrettable events, I came to own a spread of forest right for logging, near Novigrad.
Che poi per le 7:30-8 dovrei uscire, visto che domani scendo.
Easy gold, right? Just hire some lumberjacks and count the coin.
Meant details about the monster, not your business.
Ecco, esatto. Infatti era bello che ha fatto vedere lui che era scoglionato.
But they came to me, claiming the forest haunted. Thought them lazy, nothing more. Then one day, they went in the wood, and only one returned. Said some forest devil had attacked them.
I'll take the job. This logger.
Questo mi sa che è Leshen, come si chiama?
Last I saw him, he was drinking away his pay. Said he had to honor his dead comrades.
Il signore del bosco mi sa di sì. Voglio vedere solo una cosa. Ah, ecco, no, perché mi manca poi un contratto nel Velem, ma devo prima fare Mastro Fabbro, praticamente, da quello che ho capito. Ah, ma è andato... Ah no, aspetta, ok. Oh, cocksucker a chi?
I don't know what it was. Don't know who or what to curse.
Talked to one Breen Hodge. Told me all about your comrade's death.
No blicker. We tried to explain some horror was prowling the forest. He refused to believe it.
He's hired me. Wants me to find the beast that attacked you and your friends.
Is that so? Well, I take back what I say.
Come ritiro quello che ho detto.
Tell me about the attack. What do you remember?
We were making our way out of the forest, loaded with wood like pack horses. All of a sudden we heard a bloody howl, like a wolf's. Pack leaders. We legged it, but then the cartwheel was stuck. Magnus Rector hollered that I should run to the hut for the crossbows, so I ran. Come back to the woods. Bloody ploughing massacre. Couldn't tell me mates apart.
Thanks. Really helpful, that.
Kill the bugger, will you?
So buckwheat millet, they said. It'll pay off, they said.
think he's punishable by death?
Greetings.
Ciao Dark Killer, un attimo stavo rispondendo a un messaggio. Ormai devo andare a Skellig nell'altra mappa. Ah, quello perché ho fatto un po' tutte, adesso sto facendo anche tutti i contratti rimasti a livello decente. A parte un paio che sono sopra il 30 e quindi li evito per ora molto volentieri, direi. Ah, io ti consiglio di vedere proprio, c'è la wiki dove c'è tutta la lista delle quest. Ah, aspetta. Aspetta che...
Given me no choice.
Porca miseria, cioè, ma mentre sto scrivendo... No, che stavo rispondendo alla mia ex coinquilina. Comunque si dice, c'è la wiki con tutte le quest.
Logger's hut. Need to find the spot where they died.
Comunque questi mi hanno attaccato proprio a tradimento mentre ero distratto.
Logger's wagon must have stopped here. Then they went down this road, probably towards their clearing. There was a fight here. Two dwarves and something big. There was a fight here. Two dwarves and something big. A dwarf went this way.
Comunque sì, vista la zona, questa era la quest dell'Ashen. Sicuro. No, aspetta.
Roots pinned this one to the ground, so Hardy suffocated.
Non mi pare di vedere altro, però. Ah, aspetta, mi era sfuggita un botto di roba.
Flee, bleeding heavily. Clawed the rock. Must have been angry and strong. Deep wound on his back. Bled to death. Everything says Leshen, a young one. Must have arrived here recently. Need to find its totem. Crows serve Leshens. Should find some near the totem. Not a Leshen's birds. False trail.
Mi pare che era più dentro la foresta. Fammi salvare che non si sa mai che è troppo forte. Cioè, oddio, è di livello 2-3 livelli, tutto.
Looks like no sign of a totem. Not a Leshen's birds. False trail.
E ovviamente era l'ultimo, e ti pareva. Sì, infatti era di fianco all'albero.
The Leshen's totem. Now, to destroy it. Want to piss it off, maybe leave its lair.
Quanto sono fighi questi come nemici esteticamente. Ah, vero, questo si sa anche teletrasportare, tra l'altro. Cos'è che mi ha colpito? I corvi? Ah, ma quindi quello della grotta fondamentalmente sembrava un Leshen come pattern, mi sa. Eh sì, sui corvi che fanno male. Beh, questa tattica pare che gli sta... Ma dai! Porca puttana, cos'è che mi ha ucciso? Ma così per benino, eh? No, dai, arrivati a questo punto però no. Cioè, e i lupi e i corvi... eh sì, aspetta, babbo. Rieccomi. Cazzo, questo rischio che con un colpo mi sciocca. Porca miseria, quanto ho rischiato male. Ti immagini mi shottavano i rami alla fine dopo averlo battuto? Cavolo, l'attacco coi corvi sarà infame. Vedo, mi tengo quello di Leshen, va. Voglio vedere una cosa. Ah sì, fratello scomparso di livello troppo alto, decisamente, quindi andrei a fare l'altra che mi sblocca una secondaria, forse dovrei riuscire a farla, a parte che non mi ricordo. Mi sa che era un altro vampiro il mostro.
Oh, that's wonderful. Grand even. I'll have to find some new loggers, but there's no shortage of folk looking for work. But can I be certain no other lesson will show?
It's possible, I suppose. I have to find a witcher if it happens.
Aye, yes. Well, you're due a reward. I'm not the kind not to pay for a job well done.
Farewell.
I'll give you a discount.
Tu devi stare per forza davanti al viaggio rapido, ecco, levati dal cazzo.
Watch your step.
You'll choke to death on 3 pounds of steam.
Watch your step.
Here to talk about the contract.
Contract? Ah, yes. Put my mark to something of the sort. Seems a creature's attacking lonely passers-by, abandoning their corpses in gutters around Oxenfurt.
Isn't that something you should look into?
Perhaps, but we've a ploughing war to win. Haven't got the time to clean gutters.
I'll take the job. Need to hear some details.
You'll learn everything I know.
Like to examine the victims' bodies.
A corpse is a corpse.
I see the wounds. Might be able to tell what kind of monster killed them.
Ask our Sawbones. He'll know if the corpses have been burned or not. You'll most likely find him in the hut on the riverbank, our impromptu morgue.
Any witnesses to these attacks? Anyone see the beast?
Some woman survived an attack. They say she's not been sober since. I'd try the tavern in Oxenfurt if you're willing to try talking to her.
Won't give me any trouble with the reward, will you?
Nah, I want this out of my hair.
Crawl back under your rock.
don't serve lushes,
Do I look like any of the people from that list?
Doesn't hurt to check, just so it's clear how things stand.
So what did they do to you, the students from...
Rather not talk on it, all right? What's your poison?
Ma non sei un testimone tu.
So long.
Ah, tu sì.
Will you buy a round for a victim of the beast?
Tell me about the monster. How you were attacked.
I'd need another bottle.
I think you'll tell me everything I need to know. Bottle or no bottle.
Devo pure spendo i soldi per farti sbronzare.
I will. I was leaving the inn that night. Might have had a drink or...
C'è un po' di differenza tra 1 e 5. Comunque, lo dico per esperienza.
It was dark. Couldn't see what it was, but it wasn't no human. Of that I'm certain.
What makes you so sure?
I just know. This thing grabbed the hem of my skirt, but I broke free and ran.
That it? You didn't see much.
Don't believe me either, do you? Fuck you! Fuck you all!
Honor in the fatherland.
Usa i sensi The Witcher per esaminare il luogo dell'attacco. Non è che c'è tanto da esaminare. Ah, aspetta, guarda, tu stai imboscato.
Pretty worn. Silver under the gilding. Too big for a woman's wrist. Attacker lost it most likely. You the medic? I'd like to see the monster's victims.
Oh, yes. I've not had them burned yet. Must get to that.
You done autopsies yet? Intend to?
Why would I? Beggars and vagrants. Every last one stinking of cheap wine.
Mind if I have a look?
In point of fact, I'd prefer you didn't sniff around.
Gonna make me come back with a written order?
Good grief. Pushy, aren't we? Here, the key to the morgue. Look all you want. Stitch red to red, yellow to yellow, and white to white. Very fun.
He was drunk. Someone dragged him over the cobblestones. Marks on his neck. Vampire sucked his blood. Vampire bites and the strong stench of alcohol. Just like the other one. Fondness for jewelry. Wounds on the victims' bodies. Everything suggests a Catacan. Except this vampire likes the blood of drunkards. That's the way to lure it out.
Honor in the fatherland.
Quindi mi devo andare a sbronzare, mi ricordavo sta cosa.
Oh, I remember you. What'll it be?
Want to get drunk off my ass, and it's gotta be on cheap wine.
Trouble with the lass? Or did your enterprise go under?
Neither. Just part of the job.
I'll need you to pay in advance.
And keep it coming.
once was a maid from Vic of Varro. Tight at night she'd be loose come morrow. Early in the morning.
Where you think you're going, mucker?
Why do you even care?
We're in the military operations zone, and our job's to collect the war tax.
Look more like you're collecting for a round of vodka to me.
I wonder I do. Will you be that cheeky?
Sì, ma io stavo a fare una quest e voi arrivate a rompere le scatole.
Not about to give you a copper.
Told you he was a spy. We're gonna arrest you in the name of good King Radovid.
You can always try.
What's going on here?
Reporting the capture of a suspicious individual, sir. A spy.
A witcher'd make as good a spy as you'd make a chaperone. I catch you extorting coin again, you'll go straight to the front. The Eastern Front. And you, Witcher, best give these parts a wide berth.
Thanks. Farewell.
Shot to death on 3 pounds of steel.
Our third maid was knocked and panted. Gave it up to any man standing. Early in
Such rudeness and vulgarity, young people these days.
All right. Sheesh.
Dai, dove sta sto Kazakhan? Mi sembrava un bot, invece era perché ci devo doppio.
Come out and fight, bitch.
I shall drink your blood.
Come on, cut the shit.
Here I am. Over here.
That damned Catacan.
Beh, almeno che rischiamo di piagliarci tante di quelle botte.
I can hear it.
Medic's running late, Knowles. Easy, I know. Shush. Soon as she...
Which way did it go? It's going to the hut by the river.
Honouring the fatherland. Keep that up and I'll crack your skull.
Ah no, era questo.
Killed the monster that was murdering folk. Turns out a Katakan was prowling the city.
You speak true. But what on earth's a Katakan?
A higher vampire. Particularly interesting case, this one.
How the hell could a foul beast be interesting?
This one liked alcohol. Had a hugely inflated ego, too.
What matters is you snuffed it out. Due some praise for that, Witcher.
So long.
Choked to death on 3 pounds of steam.
Arrivo. Ma come fanno a farsi male quando ti vengono a sbattere da soli? Allora, contratti qua e gli altri, uno lo devo sbloccare, gli altri 2 sono di livello troppo alto, quindi direi che si va a Skellig. L'unica cosa, forse qua c'è una quest. Adesso che ho fatto questo.
Leave her alone.
Why's that? Want us to plough you? Is that it? Doable, but you'll have to hide that mug in a sack.
Piss off before I kick your asses.
We'll see who kicks whose ass. Get him, lads! Pound his gob!
Che belle le risse in cui però posso menarli con le fiamme.
What is it?
You alright?
Fine. Truth be told, I'd have managed on my own. But thank you.
Sicura.
Walk you home?
Hey now. I'm grateful, sure. But I'll not demonstrate that in the alcove.
Walk you home, that's it.
In that case, yes. Come. Master Witcher, do you always help folk for free?
Sometimes for free, usually for pay.
Phew. I was afraid you were abnormal. Here it is. Really, you needn't have troubled yourself.
Might be right, but these days, better safe than sorry. Take care of yourself.
No, aspetta. No, non era quello che volevo fare. Fa vedere, facendo passare un po' di tempo forse spunta anche la seconda parte. Ma come un punto esperienza. Mi sento un po' preso per culo. Vabbè, tanto poi qua ci dovrò tornare per il DLC comunque Oxenfurt, quindi poi magari spawna più avanti. Vabbè. Allora, continuiamo a cercare sta cavolo di Ciri.
bloody
Oh! Well, it's a miracle you came back at all.
Not all of us did.
Bloody pirates.
You captain of this tub?
What's it to you?
I'm Skellige bound. Need to get there.
Start swimming. Islanders, the black ones, all attackers in those waters. No one sails the route these days.
Come on. Clans are ready to deal. Leave you alone if you do. Someone's done it. Gotta have.
Not likely. Except maybe that daft bastard Wolverston from the Atropos. A liar, a thief, and a bugger.
Pareva che era così facile trovare la barca.
Where can I find him?
In the pigsty most times. Others, the Golden Sturgeon. Ask for Flask.
Ma spugna quello di Peter Pan praticamente. Uguale, c'è lo stesso nome.
You, Wolverston, captain of the Atropos?
So you want to know if I'm Atropos, captain of Wolverston?
Sicuro che mi devo portare da lui in barca, non è che mi ispira fiducia.
Right, Atropos and me. We're due to sail for Iron Skellig, carrying grain. But that's hush-hush. Got any coin?
A voglia, 1000 sono... Oddio, tantini, però per me neanche troppi.
Not sure you're ready. You can barely stand.
Know this, stranger. Captain Wolverston never sails sober. The sea goes one way, Wolverston the other. Makes the rocking bearable. So, ready to set sail?
Let's go.
First, we must drink to the wind, to good fortune, and to the strength of my Atropos. Anchors away.
Ma il tipo là dietro tutto glitchoso. Ah, non mi ricordavo, però sì, mi sembrava strano che il viaggio fosse tranquillo, Come cavolo ha fatto a vestirsi in 2 secondi? Oh, santi, state rompendo un po' il cazzo, vagamente. Poi ti pare che mi devo guarda che mi incastro dentro della roba a caso.
Back off or I'll kill you.
I'm not afeard of dying.
See, I've landed on Ord Skellig.
How you figure that?
You're wearing Clan on Crate colors. Ord Skellig's their island.
On the Atropos, were you?
Yeah, thought the captain had a deal with you.
With us? Meaning who exactly? Might have arranged something with Lugos, but crack? Nay. Clearly should have, though. Outlander ships aren't welcome in these waters. What about you? What do you seek in Skellige, eh?
Agreed to meet a sorceress here. Yennefer of Vengerberg. She's supposed to be on Ord Skellig.
There's a witch at Caer Trolda. Croc's guest. Could be the one you're meeting.
Seen her? Know what the sorceress looks like?
Aye. Wears black and white. If not for her tits, you'd think she was a beached orca. Fact is, even those who see her for a wench would gladly push her out to sea, tits and all.
Yennefer's not all bad, once you get to know her.
Take your word for it. Know the way to Caer Trolda?
Expect I'll find it.
Head north. Then turn west towards the bay before you come to the bridge. You'll find the Jarl port side today. Your sorceress ought to be there too.
Thanks. So long. Faster.
Fammi vedere. Ok. Qua la rottura di palle era cercare le cose subacquee, ma sto giro col cavolo che vado a cercare tesori inutili. E dai. Ma tu guarda, Rutilia, porca puttana, sto cavallo comunque ti fa perdere un sacco di tempo. Ogni tanto va, fai prima a piedi, ogni tanto. Ma no, basta si incastra in un coso del fondale e gli dici ciao proprio.
Can't I play today, Dad?
Where to command in need? Farewell to King Bran. Another one struck and come to see the fields. Sorry to trouble you, but I really have no choice.
What is it?
Our ship was wrecked against the rocky shore during the last storm. I've lost everything.
How am I supposed to help?
I haven't even got the coin for the journey home, and with each day's delay, I draw closer to bankruptcy.
Might have guessed you'd come around to coin. So, need a loan? Or is it just alms you're after?
I shall pay you back every last copper, I swear it. You need only call on me at my address in Novigrad.
Heard a few too many tales like yours to believe yet another.
Tell you the
Questo ti fotteva i soldi.
probably not believe it either. Alas, I must count on the kindness of others.
Fottiti che poi questo veramente ogni volta ti incula soldi.
Our time amongst the living.
need not do this, child.
I know, but I want to.
Tis madness. Such a young lass.
Erna should be the one going. They shared a bed longer.
Silence. It is her decision.
You look beautiful.
Thank you. Nice to see you again. The eulogy.
King Bran of Clan Tuirsech has embarked on his final voyage. At its end, our glorious ancestors await him. Together they will hunt and raid. They will sit round the fire and praise the deeds of ages past. For now, he lives in our hearts. One day, we too shall stand at his side and face the sea together. That will be a good day.
You smell wonderful.
Geralt, we're at a funeral.
You smell wonderful at this funeral.
Skellige visits clans. In times of war, tradition holds the clans unite under the leadership of their king. We've bid Bran farewell. Time to pick his successor who will lead us against the Black Ones. The gates of Caer Troll stand open to all who hail Bran of Clan Tuirsech dear. Mead and meat will be plentiful. During the wake, those who believe themselves worthy of the crown will step forth.
Come to the wake with me?
Gladly.
Feasts in Skellige, so predictable. Slobbering drunks, brazen boasting, and the inevitable rows that result.
Yeah, nothing like the banquets mages attend. Remember the one on Thanet?
You were there. How could I forget? I also remember excruciatingly well what happened after the banquet.
Reading my mind again?
What's more, I like what I see. Did you learn anything in Velen?
How about you? What have you learned?
Something strange happened on Ard Skellige a time ago. A disaster brought about by a burst of magic. Extraordinary, really. Natural anomaly. Never seen anything like it. My intuition tells me Ciri was its cause.
As much as I respect your intuition, Yen, we need something specific. Evidence.
I'd know for certain if I was able to inspect the disaster zone. Unfortunately, Ermion and his druids aren't letting anyone near.
So why won't Ermion let you inspect the area of the anomaly?
Call it a difference of opinion. A large, loud difference. Look, it's Crach.
White Wolf!
Greetings, Crach.
I shall see you at the wake, and I'll not accept any excuses. I've an important matter to discuss with you.
I shall wear black and white for the feast. I count on you to don something complimentary. Something that doesn't reek of 1,000 hunts.
Yen, you know I can't stand new doublets. Just too tight till you break them in.
And just like Crach, I'll not accept any excuses. We're not here to enjoy ourselves. We've matters to resolve and should dress appropriately. I've rented a room at the inn. Took the liberty of laying out some clothes for you there. You ought to go, choose something. In the meantime, I've something to attend to. We'll meet at the entrance to the feast hall.
Vero che qua trovi anche altri soldi.
Come on, trim it. It's got to be ready in time for the funeral. Right, send us away the bride.
Brewer, don't eat so much.
Why the spit not?
We're good and true here. We should serve our king worthily.
Foreigner, watch your step. Foreigner, watch your step.
Ho livellato. Eh sì che ho livellato. Oh, vi dovete menare addosso a me.
This has gotta be Yen's room. She always did like space and luxury.
Up. Ma buona, mo pure gli spam stile call center su Telegram proprio mi mancavano, proprio c'avevo voglia. No, che brutte ste scarpe.
Not something I'd ever wear. But what don't we do for our glamour? Scent of lilac and gooseberries, even with the lid on. Taste hasn't changed. The stuffed unicorn. She fixed it. No idea how she managed to bring so much clothing. Must have hired out a galleon. As usual, black and white.
Questo che è entrato così random? Oh cacchio, vero, qua ogni volta per entrare là dentro un macello, aspetta. Che non si passa da qua. No, ma che giro mi stai facendo fa? Ma mi stai a fare una strada proprio a cazzo, mi sa. Scusami,
You're looking for what? Listen, Witcher. There's some weird diabling. You know, drowners. Real problem. The kind your silver sword could most certainly solve.
Let me guess. They're tearing your nets, devouring your fish, and attacking the occasional lone boatman or tavern patron who walks home along the shore.
Were that the only harm? Terrors in the bay are meaner than on the continent. They hunt come dusk or dawn. Attack fishermen wielding just oars and warriors alike. Sea tosses them up after. Armor shredded, guts devoured.
Strange. Any witnesses?
Rurik, my apprentice. He was on a boat the Muir Diablin attacked. There's Tove, too. Her man was killed. She lives nearby, up a bit. Sorry, none of it comes to mind. Those who see the beasts, meet him, well, they generally don't come back to dry land alive.
I'll take the job. Dealt with drowners many times. It'll soon be over. Got my word on that.
No such thing as bad ships or bad weather. Only worthless fucking sailors.
Ma cos'era, un contratto che proprio da qua non ho capito. Ah sì, era un contratto. Rutilia, tu sei ancora dove ti ho lasciato, adesso leviti pure in aria, io non ci voglio credere.
Bran was a great ruler.
He needs a worthy successor.
You speak as though you have someone in mind.
Skellige's troubles very much derive from it not being a hereditary monarchy. Any upstart can be king and destroy his predecessor's legacy.
The King of the Isles is a more symbolic position.
That should change as well. A strong leader who wields true power. That is what the times require.
Introduce me?
This is my friend Geralt, and this is Birna, widow of the dear departed Bran.
The Queen Mother. It's a pleasure to meet you, Geralt. You must forgive me, but on a day like today, I'm afraid I cannot indulge in my passion for long conversations.
Lovely outfit. You look dashing.
Thank you. You're dazzling.
You know, I really missed your candidness. I'm glad we're here together.
We should mingle before they all get drunk. There'll be no talking to anyone then.
Good thinking. I don't know what Crach wants, but when we meet with him, we should have clear minds.
I'm not gonna drink. Why dull my senses when I'm in such pleasant company?
Do you plan to compliment me all evening?
I plan to tell you what I think.
Don't make me an axe. So, what have you brought for the farewell feast? Bread?
Geralt, there's something I've been meaning to ask you. Your beard. Why did you decide to grow it out?
Don't really know.
Lady Yennefer. Sir.
Greetings, Arnold. My companion is Geralt of Rivia.
I am honored.
Nice to meet you, too. Quite a few guests.
They come to bid their king farewell. They come to see the claimants to the crown.
We wanted to talk to Crach on Crate.
The Jarl will join us shortly. He's assigned you a place of honor at the table just beside his daughter Cerys. Follow me, please.
seated us here?
I asked them to. Wanted to meet the notorious Witcher Geralt.
We've met. Don't remember?
That was ages ago. Hjalmar and I were children when you last visited Ordak. But you should meet your feast mates. Allow me the dubious honor. That's Halbjorn, son of Holger Blackhand. Blue Boy Lucas, Madman Lucas's firstborn. And choking down a stockfish over there is Otrek on Hindar.
Seems they set us with the sons of Jarls, exclusively.
Cerys Crate is the daughter of a Jarl, Geralt. Jarl's daughters are in no way inferior to their sons.
Do you know every last one of them dreams of being Bran's successor? Look at him. Likely not.
Cerys is jealous, for the one among us who performs the greatest feat will be crowned king.
We all know the feet are a sideshow. Our fathers will choose who will wear the crown. What do you think they spoke to Crack about?
You talk like that because you're short of strength and skill. Remember when Hjalmar challenged us all to a race up the mount? You didn't stand with us then. As he buried his axe in that stump at the top to mark his victory, you were warming your chicken bones by the fire.
Had my reasons for not participating, but I would have won then, as I'd win now.
Now that you mention it, just noticed Hjalmar's not here.
My brother walks his own paths. But about the race, why don't we repeat it? I'm willing to challenge any of you, Witcher included. If I beat him to the top, venture to say that'd be a feat, eh? So you in?
If the Witcher's in.
Geralt?
Gladly. What are the rules?
Whoever pulls Hjalmar's axe from the stump at the top of the hill wins. Stray off the path and you lose.
And here I was, ready to puke from all the boredom. Let's go! We're here. From this spot, you must reach the top of that mountain. At the summit, you'll see the stump of an oak. Hjalmar's axe buried in it. Whoever pulls the axe from the stump first, wins.
I'm ready.
You'll start when I sound the horn.
No, però se ti incastri...
Hurry it up, old man!
Won.
Ma che per un pelo.
No such thing. There's winning and there's losing, and I lost. We best go back to the week.
Let's. See the wakes in full swing.
Lost sight of yous. Who won?
I lost.
Lost to a Witcher Sparrowhawk. That'd likely happen to any of us. Enough of the natter and let's drink.
To Cerys.
Pass the mead and a tankard for the man.
To Bran. Nay, one for nothing in the world beyond.
To my beautiful companion.
You've been great company. Sadly, it's time we moved on.
Really?
Indeed. We must talk, but not here. You shall learn all beyond that door. Allow me to introduce Geralt of Rivia, the Witcher. Geralt, Jarl Donar and Hinder, and Jarl Madman Lugos.
Calling Lugos a madman's an insult to madmen. He's a common goat fucker.
Call me a goat fucker one more time, and I'll chop off your head, stick it on a pike, and piss down your neck hole.
Enough! Time to settle this. Here and now.
Oh, ha ha ha! Giving me a true fright right now. Shat my best trousers. Put that away before you cut yourself, you cunt.
Thought Skellige's called a truce for feasts.
I know the hallowed customs, but Lugos ought to know that I'll not let him raid my Hindisfial bear.
You don't scare anyone, Donar. I'll be boy soon to plough your priestesses, drink from your tankard, and shit on your table. Be sure to leave a candle lit for me.
Emperor would be very pleased to hear you quarrel.
His Imperial Majesty is more than welcome to visit.
Let him sail over here. We ain't afraid of the Black Ones.
Raiding coastal villages is one thing. Total war with the Empire is another.
Awfully mouty, this one. Go stir your cauldron and pierce some boils, witch. Don't talk when you haven't got a fucking clue.
Know what, Lugos? Just realized I don't give a damn about your hallowed rules of hospitality.
Finally, some diversion. And here I was ready to puke from all the boredom. Come on, freak. Show us what you're made of.
Move the benches. There's to be some bob slapping.
Ma come di livello 30? Beh, però è scarso comunque.
Had enough?
You got me good. That were quite a wallop. Still seeing spots. Room rocking like a leaky tub in a hurricane.
We'll call it even then, as soon as you apologize to the lady.
Don't hold it against me, milady. It's my deep conviction. Sorceresses are needed. Deeply so.
No offense taken. Forget about it.
That I like. And the knocking. It's what men do. Give me your paw, Witcher. Let me squeeze. It's a worthy one. Witcher, have a drink with me. Proof there's no hard feelings. Visit me at times, I insist. Yoren's been jabbering about bringing in a Witcher for that haunted lighthouse. Do me a favour. Meet him for an ale in the tavern near Arenbjorn. Then you put a short jaunt to find me, so as we can knock back something stronger. Here's to our next.
Sure, I'll knock one back with you, Lugos. Nothing wrong with having a drink in good company.
I remind you we've important matters to discuss later. Matters that require a clear mind.
I remember.
Drink like you fight, and we're in for a good time. Tabran!
Ma ce l'aveva in tasca la bottiglia.
Lugos and his madness. Forgive us. We should mingle and talk to some of the other guests. What now?
Now we pay a visit to Ermion's laboratory.
Didn't know we'd been invited.
Because we've not been.
take it Ermion won't be there.
That's right.
And what's the purpose of this visit?
We're looking for an object. The Mask of Urboros. We'll need it. Come, Geralt.
Now you'll tell me why you need this man.
Oh, I shall. In due course.
Take it you'll decide when.
Correct. Yes?
Sì, ma quanti libri sto raccogliendo?
Shh. Guards. Hide behind the tapestry.
Sparrow's chipped, while Starling's in church.
What the jackdaws do?
Jackdaws caw. Goldfinches warble, and cranes whoop, whereas peacocks screech. Hawks scream, larks trill, and doves, they coo. That's all of them.
What about nightingales?
All right, nightingales croon.
Discorsi di alto livello, noto. E in tutto ciò mi sono tenuto i guanti.
That was close. This'll be tough to open.
Surprises never end. See the ravens?
Hard not to.
Ermion's spies. An indication that we're near his laboratory. I also sense a clear magic aura. Come. There's a ledge outside this window. We must pass along it.
Seen uglier sights in my life.
Geralt of Rivia, being romantic. Amazing how a hobby can render a man mysterious. Fascinating.
Especially a druid. Must be a real nature. Looks alive.
Yes?
No, volevo esaminare...
Yes?
No, vorrei esaminare l'orso.
Dad wanted Kaer Morhen.
Please.
E qua mi ricordo, mi sa che sti cosi si sveglia.
100 loose an arrow if you saw that in the woods. A basin of water.
For teleprojection, a reflection of Ermion appears on the surface. Supplicants speak to it. Are you all right?
Cut myself. The door's locked.
The animals. They're alive. Yen, watch out.
Monsters. I can feel them. Coming closer. They're everywhere. Strange. Smells of mushrooms in here.
No. To my mind, that's one less.
What's happening?
You were hallucinating. You ran at Ermien's animals, sword flailing. I had to calm you.
Must have looked strange.
Your years of vigorous training at Kaer Morhen finally paid off. Bested nearly all the stuffed beasts in here.
Please.
Fine. We've passed the trial of taxidermy. The door stands open. Let's go inside, Geralt. I'll lock the entrance. We don't want to raise suspicions. Ah, our dear Druid's laboratory. We must search it thoroughly.
Skellige's tales about the wild hunt.
The islanders believed...
Pinecone. Didn't expect this.
Wondrous
large
world
female.
of insectoids. Ritual
Child's skull.
plants. Ah, what do you know?
Look at this. A detailed map of the northern kingdoms. Even shows spheres of influence over the ages. Looks like Ermion places something in the statue's hand. What do you say we give it a pine cone? Nothing.
Teschio.
So, statue. How about a skull?
No, mi sa che devo cercare un'altra roba.
Decisive prints. Need something else. Gotta look around. Laboratory worthy of an Imperial alchemist. Goes in for light reading, too. The Corpse of Novigrad by Sasha Dwarven Triple Mead. Let's try again. How about a mug of mead? Statue or not, everybody needs a drink sometimes. Huh. Seems like it worked. Who would have thunk?
Ovviamente era l'unica cosa che non avevo raccolto.
Jests achieved at the expense of others. Sneaking suspicion the mask will be in here.
E ti pareva elementale.
This is it. We've got it. We must return to the feast quickly before...
Just wonderful.
Porca miseria.
Smelled it. Gas. Grate's still closed. Gotta think of something quick.
Che dovevo fare qui?
The damned druid will poison us. This vapor's deadly. We've got but a few minutes.
Teleport us out of here.
Think of something. Quickly. First thing to come to your mind. Hold on tight. Damn. I tore a hole in my dress. Wait a minute. I must mend it.
You know how to sew.
Please. I'll enchant a needle. Wait.
For what?
Però la romanza con lei mi sa devo fare la quest di quello del genio, comunque. L'unicorno.
I missed you too.
Cavolo, 2 sigarette.
When are you gonna finally burn this piece of junk?
My heart couldn't take it. So many memories. Damn it, Geralt. Do you have any idea how much they cost?
Come here. We gotta hurry. Crach's waiting.
Is that so?
Yen, let go of the mane.
I know you. I let go, you throw us off. Don't even try.
Crisatina c'avevano, Geralt.
My, oh my.
Missed you.
I missed you too.
We ought to get back to the wake.
I must dress. Turn around.
Crach and Crate asked about you.
We went out.
La parte degli orsi era adesso.
The claimants to the throne will step forth in a moment.
Now heed my words. There is no greater act of valor than to fight a beast cursed by men and gods. No greater deed than that done to serve the goddess.
Words of uncommon beauty. We thank you. We'll take them to heart. But now, let's begin. We have seen Bran off to the beyond, and must now choose his successor. The king must be wise. The king must command respect. A king must have bollocks. With no lack of...
Lei mi ricordo che era una testa di cazzo, mi sa.
Let those who feel worthy of the throne of Skellige step forth. My son could not be here this day. Behold his axe. Behold his will. May the best man or woman win.
Io al solito penso che sosterrò lei, come sempre.
What's got into her?
Che è la migliore, va, come personaggio.
Now I know why she said she'll sail to speak her of. Ah, children. The older they grow, the more trouble they are. Come with me. All the more essential we talk now.
No. Un'orettina usciamo.
How was it, Geralt, when Ciri was nearing womanhood. I remember well her nan, her mother, what they were like. They say the apple doesn't fall far from the tree.
Ciri was impossible to control. No telling her what to do. Had to have things her own way almost always. Why do you ask?
No specific reason. She and Ceres, they're of a similar age. But we'll speak of my children later. First, let's speak of yours. Yennefer claims Ciri's in trouble, and you seek her.
That's right.
If you require aid, gold, ships, anything, merely say the word. I'll give you all I can. And I know the lass lives. I'm sure of it. When the blood of Rhiannon's daughters is shed, the sea grows white with fury. I'd mark such a storm.
Magic anomaly on Ord Skellig somehow related to Ciri, or so Yennefer believes.
It's my strong suspicion, but I can only know for certain by examining the site.
I saw the twisted forms. Right unnatural. The druids were barely able to contain it. Explain to me, Yennefer, how Ciri might have caused this great catastrophe.
I'm intent on learning that very thing, which I will do as soon as Ermion stops hindering my investigation.
Don't concern yourself with him. Druids have little trust for mages. But Ermion's heart is in the right place. Am I right to assume he does not know or seek Ciri?
It's of no concern to him.
As I thought. At any rate, Ard Skellig's my isle. You have my permission to investigate as you see fit.
Thank you.
No need. I swore an oath once. I aim to keep it. Unfold! Tell the druid I must speak to him. At the usual spot. I've one more matter to broach. My children. You remember Hjalmar? Well, he swore an oath to kill the Giant of Undvik. Set off and has yet to return. Whereas Ceres announced that she's to set off on an adventure of her own. Got it in her head that Udalryk is not mad, but cursed.
Take it Ceres wants to lift the curse.
There's no curse to speak of. Ceres has decided she must match Hjalmar and sort out a deed worthy of a queen.
Think she might need my help? You did plan to ask me for it. Why?
The thing is, I don't trust Udalryk further than I can spit. Ceres won't listen to me, or her brother.
Ma in realtà c'ha ragione.
By a professional who will explain why she's mistaken. She just might come to her senses. So yes, I ask that you explain things to her and bring her back.
Giants. They've been extinct for ages. Anyone actually seen the one on Undvik?
Aye, dozens of refugees have. The giant drove everyone off the isle. I've welcomed what remains of Clan Tordarach here on Ard Skellig.
I heard a rumor that an unnatural frost gripped Undvik before the giant appeared.
It's true. At any rate, Hjalmar decided to kill the giant and give the isle back to its people. A deed worthy of a king, he believes. My son gathered a hearty crew at the new port. They were to sail to Undvik, then travel on foot to Osgard, the village. But that many lads should have killed the giant long ago. Thus, I thought to ask you.
You should start at the new port. Ask around. Hjalmar might have told someone there his plans.
If either Hjalmar or Ceres need help, I'll help them.
I thank you.
Now that we're done thanking one another, let's get to work. We must determine if Ciri is still on Ard Skellig. I'll change into travel attire and find you. Head south. The anomaly we should investigate destroyed a stretch of forest along the shore of the bay. A successful feast on all counts, Krag. I will see you later.
Adesso fammi vedere se mi spunta la quest di Seris, tipo. Fammi vedere. Qua che quest c'ho secondarie. Pugni furiosi no. Anche perché fanno il culo. Gli abitanti delle Skellig.
Corpses out of the inn.
Yourself, Holger. You're drunk as a slave.
Hjalmar will never be king. The gods have cursed the lands of the Oncrease.
Who's this? You're pale. Drink last night too.
Your ox never crumbled.
Dove si va dal fabbro? Dove sta il fabbro? Vabbè, per ora.
Foreigner, watch your step.
C'ho un po' di strada da fare, ma anche qua gente che rutta random. Ma qua state per morire tutti. Dio, sta velocità con la barchetta, no? Ora macciando una paia. Beh, fammi salvare che questi te la spaccano la barca. No, ecco che mi hanno puntato. Va bene il realismo, però cavolo, un'ora di viaggio. Beh dai, forse l'isoletta un po' più lontana questa. Beh, oddio. Ah, fai vedere una cosa. Vabbè, arrivo. Ma poi potevo... Ma io sono un coglione, potevo fare il viaggio rapido. Mi scordo sempre sta cosa con le barche.
What's that? Gotta come back no more. Welcome to the home of Jarl Udalreg, of the Honourable Clan Brockford.
Greetings. Wanted to see the Jarl.
Enter. Jarl's still speaking to his seer, but they should finish soon.
One thing. Watch where you step.
How come?
Jarl's not too fond of light. Makes it easy to trip.
I wonder if Jarl would...
We'll be done in a moment.
And then a giant sea snake swam up and bit my arm off. The gods have spoken. A sacrifice is needed.
To my mind, it's about you defeating a snake, Jarl.
No, they demand a sacrifice. I'm sure of it. It's time.
We must wait for a clearer sign. At least until your next dreaming.
I don't need no more signs.
Looking for Cerys. Heard she stayed here.
Loncrate's daughter. Aye, she was here.
Where is she now?
What?
Cerys. Where's Cerys?
Dunno. Enough of the questions.
I'm looking for Cerys. Any idea where she might be?
I hope she's gone to the village. It's been a time since she visited. She wished to speak to our folk,
but...
I worry she might have gone to Jarl Udalric's old family home, though I tried to dissuade her.
Clan Brockvar have something to hide from the Loncrate?
No, it's not that. The house is a strange place. Many believe it haunted.
Great. I love haunted houses. But why would Cerys go there?
Before she left, she had a long talk with the Jarl. Seems she wanted to help him.
With what?
Forgive me. I must go to him.
A promising start.
Remember that storm caught us all?
Forse non è stata un'idea geniale passare da qui, perché adesso... No. Che un attimo morire qua.
Fresh footprints. Could be seriously wrong there.
Aspetta, fammi vedere un attimo, poi guardo la cantina.
Sarah's passed out. Gotta get her out of here.
What happened? Where am I? Oh, my head. Pain's just awful.
Got hit with something heavy.
Geralt? Why are you here?
Came to look for you. Croc's worried. Taking you home.
I won't go until I help Ulrich. The sword! Where's the sword? I've got to go back!
You're not going anywhere. I carried you out of there a moment ago, half dead.
I have to!
You have to tell me what's going on. So what's this sword all about?
It's Brokvar, the ancestral sword of Udalric's clan. I needed to lift the curse that holds Udalric.
A curse?
Long story. Years ago, Udalric and his little brother butted heads over the sword. As custom has it, the clan's sword should go to the firstborn son, Udalric. But his father gave Brokvar to his little brother, Aki.
Serious insult in these lands.
Serious enough for Udalric to break a sacred law here in Skellige. He openly questioned his father's decision.
Guessing the old Jarl couldn't let it pass.
They chained Udalric to a pile, up to his waist in the sea. Spent 3 days like that. When his punishment ended, he and Aki sailed out to fish.
Got a feeling this trip didn't end happily.
Your feeling's right. There was an accident. A storm broke out and Aki fell overboard. Udalric had his hands full with the sails. Didn't hear his brother until it was too late.
Didn't hear? Or didn't want to hear?
Some folk on the Isle had the same doubt, but none would mention it aloud.
What did you plan to do with the sword?
I thought Aki's ghost would want it back.
The brother's ghost?
Long as I remember, folk have said Udalric's the chosen one. The one the gods speak to. I believed it once. But now, considering certain things, I think he's just haunted. And it's his dead brother that's haunting him.
So you believe Aki's getting his revenge, because Udalric let him die?
I've talked to Yort. He swears Udalric didn't start hearing voices till after Aki's death. And I don't think Yort's mistaken. He knew both those boys from the cradle. I think we've to give Brokvar to Aki, and he'll leave Udalric alone.
Not a bad idea, on condition it's a ghost we're dealing with. But something doesn't add up.
What's that?
Aki drowned at sea, said so yourself. But the ghost haunts this house.
Aki and Udalric both lived here. Maybe that's why. Thanks for your help, Geralt. But I've got to get the sword.
Out of the question. I'll get it.
Really? Thanks. So I can go see Udalric?
No chance. You're weak. Might pass out again along the way. Wait here, we'll go together.
Per niente inquietante. Esatto.
What is this about?
Ma salgo anche di livello.
So, did you find a sword?
I found it. Let's go.
After you, then. You and my dad, you were mates once, right?
Hope we still are.
But, well, I heard you fell out over something, or someone.
Talking about that story with Yennefer? Long time ago, that. In fact, that was before Croc met the woman who'd be your mother.
But you and Yennefer had already met?
Things were never cut and dried with Yen.
What is it about her? What is it that draws you?
Dunno. Maybe, it's because I've never chosen comfort and ease. The calm and the quiet.
Got me eye on you.
You're a witcher, right?
Che faccia fai?
Yennefer?
Don't know. Why do you ask?
I just wonder why she let you come here alone.
What do you mean, let me?
Nothing. Not a thing. Just got the impression she doesn't like to let you out of her sight. Look, there they are.
Horribly bright out here. Stings the eyes.
The fresh air will do you good.
The gods won't be pleased.
Jarl, our guests, remember.
Couldn't help overhearing your conversation.
No worries. It's no secret.
All in the Isles know Jarl Udalric hears the voices of the gods.
These voices you hear.
The gods. Their voices.
More likely this is somehow related to your dead brother.
I told Geralt of Aki. We concluded that...
That the gods are angry at you, yet he's the reason. That's why you have to apologize to Aki himself.
I didn't want to. Aki fell in the water. The gods will be angry.
Let me help you, and I promise to do everything I can to keep from angering the gods.
Heed the Witcher, Jarl. Make amends to Aki and you'll surely please the gods.
What would you have me do?
Remember where Aki fell in the water?
Near the Isle's eastern end, by the mouth of the bay. Current had swept us towards Ullula's Needle.
It's a dangerous spot. Treacherous eddies swallow a handful of sailors each year.
We need to sail there. Aki's ghost won't rest until Brokvar's returned to his remains.
No. No. The gods. They'll be angry. I feel it.
Fear not, Jarl. The gods love you, and they loved Aki. Surely they want this.
Well, maybe I can sail there. The sword should be returned. That's what matters. Makes no difference by whose hand. What do I look for? Did Aki have anything that'll help me recognize him? Something he was wearing that could survive all this time underwater?
Aye. Our clan ring.
That ought to be enough. I'm off.
Oh, guarda un po' chi c'è, era da un po' che non vi vedevo, effettivamente.
Must be the place.
Beh, effettivamente era da un po'. A parte che c'ho ancora equipaggiata la roba della cena, vero? La del coso, il funerale. Adesso faccio in tempo a farne. Sono anche salito di livello. Aspetta un attimo.
Wondering what that accomplished, if anything. Time to see Udalric.
Non dovrebbe essere cotta in teoria a questo punto. Sto urlo poco spaventoso.
What is this?
The voice has commanded him to poke out his eye.
What? Why do you do it?
Such was the will of the gods. A sacrifice for Aki.
What did the gods want? Exactly. Do you remember? What did they tell you?
They were angry. A voice said, "You vile wretch. You didn't help Aki, and now you failed to sail out to beg his forgiveness. Poke out your eye, suffer, and regret the evil you've wrought."
When did the gods speak to you? Right after I left?
Shortly after. Sleep came over me, so I lay down. 'Twas then they revealed their will to me.
You always asleep when they speak to you?
Always.
What do you see then? Do they try to summon you anywhere specific?
My old home. They command me to light torches, then speak from the shadows.
The gods speak from the shadows, you said. Is that why you don't allow any lights in here?
In my dreams, at times I see their form when the torches burn bright.
To see the gods is a great honor. Maybe with more light in your house, you'd see them when you're awake as well.
Lesser men are unworthy. They cannot gaze upon their faces.
The gods always demand you offer them your suffering?
Only that pleases them, so they ask for more and more.
I returned the sword, but nothing's changed. It's not his brother's ghost that haunts him, tortures him.
What's wrong with him?
Can we talk somewhere in private?
The guest room. Come.
Nessuno si è mai accorto dell'ombra.
Well, know what it is?
It's a Heim, a post-conjunction creature. Very rare and very dangerous. It latches on to men who commit vile deeds. It feeds on their pain for years, fueling their guilty conscience. In the end, Heims force their victims to mutilate themselves.
Sounds unpleasant. Any way to defeat it?
Two methods that work. In theory. They say a Heim can be tricked. You have to pretend to do something horrible. Then it'll move on to you as its new victim. When it realizes it's been tricked, it'll be forced to leave.
Great. Let's try it.
Don't know anyone who's pulled it off.
Maybe no one's thought up a trick that was good enough. What's this other way?
Witcher's bestiaries say you have to spend a night in the Heim's lair with the affected individual.
The haunted house, you mean? It's hardly cozy, but I wager you slept in worse conditions.
It's not about sleeping. You've got to draw the Heim out. It has to emerge from the shadows and show itself. Can't hurt it otherwise.
And it's sure to give as good as it gets.
You've seen Udalryk. It won't be an easy fight.
I know you're doubtful, but we should at least try to find a way to trick the Heim.
Might not be as simple as it seems. Besides, neither method's perfect.
What do you mean?
The Heim's a demon, and demons are notoriously hard to fool. Plus, the trickster can't know it's a trick.
What?
The Heim attacks those who have a guilty conscience, truly believe they committed a foul deed. The Heim strengthens their regret and feeds on it. Meaning, if the new host doesn't feel true sorrow, the Heim will sense that.
Yes. So, for this to work, if either of us has an idea, we can't tell the other one about it.
Exactly.
And what about the other method?
Udalryk might not survive an entire night in the Heim's lair.
You think the Heim... Would it try to kill Udalryk?
No, that would mean losing its host. But Udalryk could just... expire. He's weak, and the house will summon painful memories. Whereas to the Heim, that'll be an opportunity. The more pain the Heim causes Udalryk, the stronger it'll grow.
And the more dangerous it will be to you. Both methods seem risky, but I still think we should try the trick.
Don't know that I'm convinced.
Just please don't tell me you have to consult Yennefer on such things as well. If we fail to think of anything, we can always try the Witcher's way.
Trying the trick can't hurt.
Good decision.
Haunted house. The Heim's lair. Only place where anything like this could work.
After you, then.
No reason to delay.
Oh, 550 punti esperienza così.
Let's look around.
Solid craftsmanship. Fitter must have been from the continent. Ciri. No, it's impossible. Damn it. Looking to discourage me? Good. Means you're scared. An old cradle. Must have belonged to Udalryk or Aki.
Geralt, come! Think I've got an idea!
Come up with anything?
Yes, I have a plan. One that just might work.
Can I get any details?
You've got to wait for me here. I won't be long.
Anything else?
Said yourself, you can't know the details. So no, nothing else. You simply gotta trust me.
Hope you know what you're doing.
So do I. So, can we start?
I'm ready.
All right, I'll be back soon. In the meantime, get a fire going in the oven.
Comunque lei per avere sta idea è una pazza. Nel senso buono.
Take him. You must put him in the oven. Trust me.
Take care not to hurt the child.
Give me the feed.
In the oven. Throw him in the oven.
Madonna, che idea malata, però alla fine in realtà...
Aki!
The Witcher committed no crime. You'll find neither despair nor guilt here. Only shock and relief. You've been tricked. You must go.
It's over.
Over?
We tricked the Heim. It thought I'd killed your child, abandoned you to haunt me, feed on my conscience.
But when it saw the babe was whole, unharmed, it had to go. You're free, Jarl.
Free?
The Heim's gone. So are the voices that tortured you. Let's get out of here.
What's happening? My head's spinning. I'm spinning in a maelstrom.
Geralt, you said it was over.
That's just fatigue. In time, his mind will return to normal.
What? What will I do now?
You'll be fine. Key is to not give in to self-pity.
I feel as if someone's torn something from me.
That's normal. The Heim was a parasite. Bonds between parasites and hosts can be strong. That's why you feel empty now. Give it a few days, weeks, you'll be fine.
Thank you. I think. Farewell.
I'll go with him. He seems confused.
Good idea. Then what? What are your plans?
I'll stay a few days, make sure he's healthy. And you? Gonna stay on Speaker Rock?
Don't know yet. Gotta gather my thoughts.
I'm sure Yennefer must be growing impatient.
What is it with you and Yennefer? Mentioned her several times already.
Nothing. I've just noticed that you're often of one mind.
Saying I'm henpecked.
Not that you're especially different. Seems to happen to all men. Take a rowdy Skelliger, a brave knight or a tough witcher. You'll all end up wrapped around some woman's finger. Though I will admit you're not all bad. You trusted me, a complete stranger nearly. Few would have had the courage.
I'd appreciate it if you didn't tell everybody in the Isles. They'll think I enjoy being dominated.
Farewell, Geralt.
See you, Cerys.
Adesso magari vado a fare questa, domani faccio il signore di Undvik. Vediamo quanto ci vuole per fare questa, più che altro. Ah vabbè, da qua sono vicino.
Watch it!
Wonder if he's as strong as he looks.
No, aspetta, c'era una... Ah, forse me la dava il tizio.
Watch it. Well, my dad's off fighting the Black Ones.
Aspetta, fammi vedere. La prendevo in due modi o era una quest che spariva? Aspetta, no, sono curioso adesso perché...
As Yennefer of Vengerberg told it, there had been a magic explosion in Skellige. Related to Ciri's reappearance, it had destroyed a vast swath of forest. Geralt set out for the Isles to join the sorcerers and seek further clues of Ciri's whereabouts. The druid Ermion, however, had no intention of letting Yennefer examine the woods, so Geralt and Yen sought out Jarl Krakon Krayt, who helped break down the druid's resolve.
What is it?
You're clearly a fighting man with many journeys neath your belt. I'm in need of your help. You see, it's me Sonny. I'm worried. Left home a fortnight back and hasn't returned. Will you see what's become of him? Would you mind?
Where should I look for your son?
East of here. It's the ruins of the fortress. He went there with some rogues from Faroe. Met him at the tavern. They filled his head with nonsense about some treasure. I said, Sonny, Faroe folk are liars to a man. You shouldn't fraternize with them. He knew better.
How'll I recognize him? All I know is he doesn't listen to his father. Pretty typical for his age.
His name's Olve. A cheerful lad. Bit of a lisp. Nothing special about his looks. Except last I saw him, he was wearing a yellow tunic. Lovely. None other like it in the village. Got it from me a year back, on his birthday.
That ought to do it. I'll look around. No promises, though.
Ah no, era un contratto. Ah, perché ho preso il contratto, ovviamente. Sto messaggio. Ma dai, ma la spada a chilometri.
Move it.
A chilometri sì.
Oh!
Ah, qua c'è un contratto, quello del drago, tipo, o di un demone più avanti. Questo non è male. Ah no, è meglio quella che c'ho io. Sì, però che cavolo, riuscire ad arrivare a sta quest con Rutilia poi che si bugga, porco il clero. Rutilia, ti odio. Ma io sono arrivato qua per fare dritto per dritto, ma devo seguire la strada a quanto pare, perché sennò poi lei impazzisce. No, in realtà il cazzo è perché avendo fatto l'altra ho messo un'altra quest, vero? Cazzata. Non ho messo quella di trama. Cioè, ha paura dei ponti.
What happened?
What happened, damn it, is that I fell and cracked me damn leg in two.
Stop whining, Peter. I'm ashamed to hear it. Pull yourself together, man. Worst case, Henrik will whittle you a wooden leg. Old Allah's got one, and you don't hear him complaining.
Old Allah's also got lice, stinks, and leaks out of both ends. Yet he don't complain about that either. You two gonna help or no?
How'd you fall?
I set out to light a fire there. On top of the statue's shoulders. For our own glory and that of our ancestors.
Looks like you succeeded.
Aye, but the fire went big so quick Peter jumped back. Lost his balance.
Got lucky anyway. Could have broken his neck falling from that height. Celandine would dull the pain.
Know where it grows? I'd go myself, but I'm unwilling to leave Peter alone.
Pretty common herb. Must be a bush around here. I'll get you some.
Thanks.
Non è questo. Qual è?
How do you feel?
Same as before. Oh.
This celandine should help you. Won't mend your leg, but it will make it hurt less.
Thanks. Our undying gratitude, that gets you.
The gratitude of a dying man in my case. Enjoy it while it lasts.
Shut it and show me that leg. Thanks again. God's guide you.
Come on. Move it.
Senti, proviamo ad andare a piedi perché qua Rutilia se non mi fa incazza. Cominciamo bene. Quanto odiavo l'ho odiata in ogni run sta montagna perché è un dito in culo.
Harpies got their nest here.
Ma hai rotto anche un po' i coglioni con sta spada, Dove cazzo sta? Ma sì, ma dai. Non è che devo uscire fra poco, no? Avevo detto faccio quest'ultima quest, che dito un culo. Che in realtà alla fine uscì un po' più tardi, però ecco il contratto del drago. Guarda Rutilia che uno la chiama, e quella dove sei sponata in mezzo alle case, ma tu sei una rincoglionita, non sei un cavallo. Che imbarazzo sta cosa, vieni qua, va. Mo dove sponavi, sopra un albero. Va, manco parte. Oh. Smetti di renderti imbarazzanti per 2 secondi, cavallo di merda. Che cazzo? Che se no vorrei anche provare a fare... Ecco il mesello. Vai via, cioè vai via, vieni qua. Do cazzo sto andando, mi sono distratto 2 secondi perché ho detto vado dritto, lei dove cavolo? No, è proprio l'indicatore che sbrocca male, no? Cioè, guarda là i tondini, i pallini sulla mappa, se sbroccano. Fammi salvare che sti posti qua così con Rutilia è un attimo crepare. Qua Skellig, tanto vado a piedi. Ti prego non dirmi che questo mo c'è una quarta zona da raggiungere, perché inizio un po' a incazzarmi, se non è qua la spada. Mi sa che mi devo innervosire. Ah no, eccola. Ok. Madò quanto mi si fatto penare per sta spada.
Seen the plan? Strange long.
Brewer, don't eat so much. Why the spit not? To get hit with gut and lose herring get tangled in your entry.
Got me eye on you.
Tu mi vuoi fare incazzare proprio fino alla fine però per capire dove sta? Come si entra là sopra, mo? Mi vuoi fare innervosire proprio tantissimo tu, questa spada mo la lancio in mare. Altro che... Dove si sale? Tocca fare il giro sicuro. Ma ti pare che uno deve stare a sbroccare per capire questo? Pure dove portargliela, perché deve stare non si sa dove. Perché guarda che giro... Tocca fare il giro, veramente. Io non ci voglio credere. Ma fottetevi. Cioè, comodo, io te la sono andata a pia, ma...
What is it? Retrieved the property you lost.
Could Thanks be to Freya. Where'd you find it?
Northern part of the Isle, near the Whale Cemetery. Don't ask me how it got there, long story. At any rate, don't need to worry about the thieves. They won't steal ever again.
Your reward sure as hell earned it. And a lot of...
Aspetta, adesso vorrei il cavolo di... Per 3 punti esperienza? Tu vuoi che ti meno? Faccio l'ultima sperando che non sia lunga come questa. Così poi domani parto col signore di Undvik.
Got me eye on you.
Mi serve un fabbro però. Che secondo me c'ho le spade con quella che ho raccolto messe male, almeno vendo la roba perché guarda comincia a essere pieno di merda che non mi serve. Era là sotto il fabbro, adesso però come lo raggiungo? No dai, non comincia però con sta cosa che il fabbro di sto posto ogni volta è un incubo trovare... Da dove lo raggiungi sto fabbro? Ma dai, si mimetizza la porta. Perché non mi vuole parlare?
Greetings, White Wolf.
Oh yeah? I'll gladly see for my...
Take your time.
Wouldn't mind a looking.
No, non la volevo smontare, la volevo vendere. TPS.
So long.
Ma ti pare una porticina che fa attavare il muro? Così domani prima di partire faccio l'ultima quest là.
if I interrupt?
Nay. My prayers are in vain anyways.
Here you're having trouble with a curse.
I am. Look, see it lying there. A horse head on the pole. That's...
A nithing. Kind of curse. Seen this before. They're nothing to scoff at. Can bring misfortune, even death.
Aye, and the name carved upon it is Tialva, my firstborn. He's feverish, grows weaker by the day. I fear I'll bury him before the next moon. Tried to lift the curse myself. No luck.
I can help you. One of two ways. First, I can try to convince whoever put up the nithing to lift the curse themselves. Second, I can deflect the curse back on whoever cast it by writing their name on the shaft. Either way, need to know who's behind this.
But I don't trouble no one. Don't know a soul who'd wish it upon me.
Guess I gotta investigate. A nithing. A powerful curse. Name carved on the shaft. Drake, son of Lothar. Might want to look around some. What is this? Woman's shawl. Distinctive pattern. Distinctive smell.
Dove?
Too many scents. Can't follow my nose any further. Need to ask around about the shawl.
I shan't see him again.
I recognize your type of talking like that.
Hey there. Went gone busy.
I'll be a priestess when I know. I'd cut his belly open from the inside like this, and then smack him this.
Chi cavolo? Devo chiedere in giro qua. È un casino. Non mi pare che posso chiedere a chissà chi, però, Forse questa.
Any chance you know who wore this shawl?
Of course. Yona, our herbalist, lives there in that hut.
Non credo che sarà poi così felice. Ecco, esatto, ha detto la stessa cosa lui.
Found your shawl near Lothar's house by the nithing you put up there.
How did you know?
Had a hunch. Thanks for confirming it. You know Tialva's got one foot in the grave.
Good. That bastard should never have been born. Me, I was to be Lothar's bride, but he cast me aside for that flounder. Getting his comeuppance now. Him and that old ploughing family.
Want you to lift the curse. I mean it.
Fine, I'll do it. But I've my terms. Lothar's to renounce his son and come back to me.
I'll be sure to tell him. But I think we both know what his answer will be.
Che stronzo.
Endel watches over. Your second. The blood of
Friends we show heart, foes we show our axe.
You know who placed the knifing?
Old friend of yours, Yona.
I might have guessed. Jealous bitch. Can't stand to see others happy. So, will she lift the curse?
Yeah, sure. All you gotta do is renounce your family and go back to her.
Never. My wife, my son. I'd strip them of honor. Condemn them to poverty. You've got to break the spell, Witcher. Let her die.
You might deserve to be punished, but not this way. Fine, I'll do it.
Thanks be to the gods.
Don't bring the gods into it. This is between two human beings. J-O-N-N-A. May it be quick and painless.
So? Did it work?
It did. Your son should recover soon. And Yona will die.
Thanks, Witcher. 1,000 times over. My son's dearest of all to me. I couldn't abide it if he died. Your reward. Will you eat with us before moving on?
No. Not in the mood.
There's truth to that lather with Years to
Ma un punto esperienza manco darmelo spunto. Che imbarazzo. Fammi andare a vedere se è schiattata male. Non si sa. Allora, qua c'è una barchetta. Ah, qua giusto io c'è una barchetta. Esatto.
I'll be a priestess when I grow up. Don't want to
Così salvo vicino alla zona. Allora, dai, io a questo punto chiudo e ci rivediamo domattina prima che parto per scendere per Pasqua, almeno un paio d'orette domani, tanto parto alle 2:30. Ciao a tutti, buona serata e a domani.